And I'm still puzzled by the "My Dear Sunshine." It's unnerving.
My dear sunshine. It's because of her sister. It's like, oh, my dear sunshine. I could just make him love, make him indebted to you. She does everything for us. You want this woman? I'll get her for you. You want this secret? I'll get it for you.
She's a great provider of goods and services. Hello there, and welcome to our second Crusader Kings III feature stream. I'm Rodrigue Delrue, community developer on Crusader Kings III, and with me, lead game designer, Alex.
Alexander Altner. Nice to see you again.
How are you doing? Good?
Yeah, and last time we did really well. Of course, we didn't really have time to get your character into our realm.
No, not
yet.
That's
a sub-goal, but we did manage to unite the kingdoms.
Which is good. It was our first goal. Before dragging me from France into the Kingdom of Leon, because we have vanity characters in game, we managed to unify the whole northern Iberia, which is pretty decent. I mean, nearly.
We do not completely control Galicia yet, so that's a secondary goal. So in the last session, we were about to kick out this guy who attacked the king we stole the title from.
Absolutely.
So let's continue doing that.
You mean the baby king?
Exactly.
Right.
Who? There's only one king of Galicia.
There's just the one.
An heir.
Yes. An heir is
An
born.
heir.
Fantastic. Praise Saint Bridget. Constance has given birth to a perfect little son.
What's the Spanish form of Rod?
Well, it's Rodrigo. So, R-O-D-R-I. Yeah, pretty much.
Perfect.
Are you going to make a full dynasty of Rodrigos?
Maybe. Oh, look at that. He's a giant.
Great.
Absolutely. An absolute unit of a baby here.
That must have been a very, very painful pregnancy.
Ah. Oh, this is the barmaid that our sister set us up with. So we might have a second heir.
For real?
If we want one, we can
She's
get
with
another
child, and there is little doubt in her heart, as in mine, as to who the father is. Of course. Oh, boy. Well. 2 sons within 2 minutes of stream. That's pretty decent. Last time we went from 0 to 10 minutes to incest, and now 2 babies.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
And our wife here, she looks blissfully ignorant of the whole thing.
Thankfully.
Right. Let's throw out.
So they are on a defensive position for the enemies because I guess they want to be on the best spot to die. Maybe.
Yeah. You can see we have a slight advantage, but we have the numerical advantage here. But they are punching quite
They're
above
punching
their weight.
pretty well.
All right, we have some heresy in Europe, in Flanders, it seems. Duke Bougevin of Flanders has announced to the world that he and his vassals have converted to Catholicism. Having become disillusioned with the teachings of the Catholic priests, the nobles of Flanders no longer consider the clergy to be righteous and true. As Cathars, they believe their new faith properly aligns with the will of God, and they are distancing themselves from their former religious institutions.
How dare?
We could join in, but I don't think it's really our place to do so. But we should sort of track where this spreads, in case it spreads into our realm, because that's going to be a problem. You know, they do have some good points. It's marked red.
Yeah, but
it's dangerous.
Better wait. Unless you're really like an elite gamer.
Yeah.
Let's not go there.
This is a way of converting to a heresy without having to go through the religious system and pay any piety for it.
So there you go.
What twisted mockery of our faith is this?
Absolutely.
You can take a look at the religious map mode. It's starting here, but we're probably... let's check. Remind me to check in again, because we might see this heresy
I'll make
spread.
a mental note. Does that mean we can wage a crusade against Belgium?
Eventually. Nice. I mean, if they go independent. If France turns Cathar, now that would be...
I mean for the beer more than, the crusade per se.
We need to have this open as well, so we can see if you are still alive. And if you join in on the heresy...
I just love how you mentioned still alive, with the slight undertone of, maybe you're gonna die.
Alright, let's siege this back. We have some siege weapons, so it shouldn't go... it shouldn't take too long.
No.
We have some... okay.
Oh god.
Alright, so in my work at the court of King Philip, I've failed to find any secrets his Archbishop Henry might possess. However, the truth does not have to stop us. It would be simple to make sure that Henry... Or is it Henry? Henry?
I guess it's Henry. Henry.
Suddenly did have secrets he would not want to get out. The thing is... Okay, so we sort of... I sent her there to get a hook on you.
Mm-hmm.
Not necessarily on the Archbishop. We can take a look at who he is.
If it's French, then it's Henri. Sorry. And I'm still puzzled by the My Dear Sunshine. It's unnerving.
My dear sunshine. It's because of her sister. It's like, oh, my dear sunshine. I could just make him love, make him indebted to you. She does everything for us. You want this woman? I'll get her for you. You want this secret? I'll get it for you.
She's a great provider of goods and services.
It costs a bit of money, and I don't. I mean, this is a good hook to have, right? It's
Yeah,
a counselor,
it is. Let's be honest.
Do we have any reason to scheme against France?
I mean, France.
Otherwise, it's money we could use somewhere else.
No, I think, I mean, King Philip is quite powerful. He has tons of vassals. And I mean, aside from putting us in the court, well, myself in the court, do we really want to wage a war or conquer France in any shape or form?
I think we should save our money for
Yeah,
now. Let's not overthink this.
We'll send our sister again there.
Oh, look at this. All of the rulers embracing heresies are listed here to the right.
So we have Duke Gottfried IV, Duke Hugh.
It seems like the Netherlands in general are embracing Catholicism. Allied combatants are slain. All right, some mayors we brought in our battle. They died. Nothing to worry about. They're just mayors.
Yeah, who cares about the mayors?
They're awfully rich.
They are.
Yeah. After this war, we should probably build a building or two. I'm not sure if we built anything last session, but we really should invest for the future. In a good duchy building, maybe.
That would be nice.
Yeah. I don't think this army is ever gonna be able to do anything against us, so we might as well.
The duchy building, sorry for interrupting, the duchy building, they're slightly more powerful, right? They provide a bonus for the whole...
Yeah, exactly. So if you look at the duchy map mode here, the Lyon, so everything in Lyon would get a bonus from the duchy building, as long as the one who holds the building also holds the duchy. And we do. We hold the Duchy of Lyon.
So we're good.
So if we build something cool here, like marches, for example, then all the provinces would get the bonus.
Oh, that's really sweet.
And we should sort of start thinking about what we want here. But I like doing tax offices and just going full on money in my main duchy.
But what about the leisure palaces?
That's actually better for us because it gives you scheme power. No, they're sieging down stuff here. Take them.
Come on, guys. Of uncertain stock.
Yeah, she's giving birth now.
It is terrible for an unmarried woman and her child, yet I cannot let it be known that I am the true father. Oh, what will become of my son? A scandal in waiting, or wait, the child is mine!
We could do it. Oh, look at that. Handsome.
He's handsome.
The problem is obviously partition, that we would lose some titles, but it's not the biggest deal. We might be able to unite the thrones. Uniting the thrones to that decision will actually make the kingdom titles into one kingdom title. And is it just me, or is this kid pretty darn good?
He has a very strong fertility.
Wait, should we just expose...
I mean, the chat is saying clearly that we have to claim him. I saw tons of comments just passing there, like saying, claim it, claim it.
Let's claim it. The thing is, now we're gonna expose our own lover secret, which is gonna give us the adulterer trait. We can take a look at that. Wait, the child is mine.
Oh, the Pope is not gonna be happy about that. Neither is a bishop, right?
Let's see. So we gained adultery. We lost a level of devotion. Again, we're at the lowest possible level of devotion. So.
What could possibly be worse, right? We've hit rock bottom when it comes to morality and depravity. It's fine.
The secret that Alonso is my child is suddenly on everyone's lips. I already knew that Alonso was the result of my dalliance with Underquina, but the repercussions for Alonso could be dire. To live a life as a bastard is not an easy thing.
Oh, come on, it's not that hard.
Oh, this is legitimizing him or not?
Do we want to legitimize him, though? I'm not
We can do it later, I suppose. But...
Right, we can always do it later. I mean, just in case he turns into this awful person. Because right now, cool, he's handsome. Great. What's to tell that he's gonna not turn into a...
Our wife don't like this, by the way. She's not happy. 60 opinion. And if she was our liege, she could imprison us.
But then, why have the child in the first place? No.
Anyway,
like
everyone knows as well.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Chat says yes. So well, there you go.
Little bastard. But I do like the giant as well. Let's, Let's not lose track of the giant.
And we have someone saying, now kill it. No.
Actually, you can't kill your own children unless you are sadistic. If you have that trait, then you don't care about anything, and you can just kill anyone you like. But we are not. We are cynical and deceitful.
Oh wow, or our spouse is not really liking our dalliances, isn't she?
Just extremely unfaithful.
That's harsh.
It's fine. Her intrigue is only 3. It's gonna be fine.
She's a sadist though, isn't she?
Yes. It's completely possible that she wants to kill us now, but let's wait and see. Yeah.
My dear morsel.
My dear morsel.
How many like nicknames can she give us? I'm gonna count them. So that's the third. We had Songbird, Sunshine, now Morsel.
Yeah. We can get a hook on this guy, but I don't think we need that.
No?
There's no reason. We shouldn't be friends instead. We get some opinion.
Also, who's that dude?
It's likely one of his guests. Someone who's wandered down there from Sweden.
Mr. Dag.
Indeed. Let's try and finish up this war. Running away to defensive terrain. Or just running away, I think. Looking for the hills.
Running to the hill. Ooh, every nook and cranny.
You want to read this one?
Yeah, sure. A dark night can truly make the shadows in my castles always come alive. The perceived risk for unsanctioned visitors rise ever higher for every unguarded corner spotted. If I alone can see this many faults, imagine what more people with a similar perspective could do. Oh boy. I'm gonna say it. I'd rather drop some cash there. Or, I mean, increase fort levels?
No, this might mean that there's something shady going on.
Yeah.
So it's better to hire a group of discreet agents. I don't want to die before we've managed to unite Spanish
I'd be sad. So this is what you should do. Sancho, an expert in discreet arts, I'm sorry, I don't buy it, has been all over my castle, scaring both servants and courtier alike when emerging from the darkest of corners. Wow, super discreet Sancho. Huddled around his notes, a detailed plan for increased security is slowly taking form. I already feel safer. Sancho de Cordoba leaves your court.
This is some lifestyle experience.
Not too bad.
Or we can keep him and get some lifestyle experience and improve defenses.
Well, I mean, 19 in intrigue, not too shabby.
Yeah, and he is intimidated by us, which makes it less likely that he takes
he is
hostile
also
action.
a cowardly blackguard.
Yeah, let's keep him close.
Yeah.
Finally defeated the army running around. Now we should just take this back, and we should get a lot of war score. This is probably the goal, I believe.
I believe once we will have pushed them back into their own territory, it should be a bit easier on us.
This is the perk I'm looking for.
No.
Just so I can get a certain someone into court.
You're gonna abduct me?
Maybe.
Are you for real?
Unless we get a hook on you first.
Okay.
We are fabricating a hook, and that way we could ask you to come with some leverage.
You could at least buy me dinner before.
Later, I'm gonna give you land.
Oh well, then I'm fine.
That's my plan.
If I get land, I'm happy.
We soon have this. Let's take a look at the heresy.
Yes, the heresy. Sorry, I forgot to remind you. I was too far up into our plotting and scheming.
Yeah, it's been spreading.
Yep, it is.
It seems like it's in France and the Holy Roman Empire, and it's pretty localized to
Lower Lorraine, so what? Like current day Belgium, Netherlands-ish?
Seems like the vassals of Flanders have embraced Catholicism. But not the Duke himself. He might have straightened out after the King of France laid into him. And then we have Duchess Ida, who is not insignificant a force.
No, she looks quite powerful.
And
Oh,
Dirk.
damn, Dirk.
What's happened to Dirk?
Your face, Dirk. Not looking super good. Like, that's not top shape for you.
Well, didn't go too well for him. It might keep spreading, by the way. Oh, our cousin is taken prisoner. Oh, the Cathar religious traits. Yeah, sure,
yes,
absolutely.
we see that chat. Let us walk you through it.
Yes, so Catharism, it's a Christian faith, you know that. We consider them hostile, they consider us hostile. They have a fervor of 100 because they have just triggered a massive heresy outbreak. And they have the Consolamentum, which is ritual ending of life. So
Okay.
you also get a reduced short reign duration.
Okay.
They have Gnosticism, which is a very interesting tenet. Apart from what it does here, it also considers other Gnostic faiths, as in others with this tenet, to be righteous, as in the same faith.
So okay, so if it wouldn't be, let's say, Catharism, but another faith having the same tenet, they would tolerate them. Correct? Am I reading you correctly?
Yeah, and we're talking full tolerance here, not just very high tolerance.
Like big buddies.
Yeah, big buddies. It makes it quite unique. And it lowers your stewardship and gives you some learning. It's overall very interesting. And then pacifism, they're pacifistic. They don't declare holy wars or raid. They like other
That's
pacifists.
nice.
They get bonus piety for, not being at war. It doesn't mean they don't go to war, it just means they prefer not to.
Only as a last resort.
Yeah. Equal, righteous, theocratic. Equal being the hallmark, the trademark, of Catharism.
Horizontal.
Yeah, pretty standard set of sins and virtues. Very Christian.
Indeed.
They have disallowed divorce. You can't divorce. So the knife is the only way in Catharism.
Oh well.
What else stands out here? They accept same-sex relations, but they still have deviance is criminal, witchcraft is criminal.
Mm-hmm. And they're fine with the gender of people from the clergy.
Yeah, it's quite an interesting
It is.
faith. Personally, pacifism isn't really for me.
It's not my thing. It's not my thing. I like to slam my opponents in the game.
Yeah. Oh, look at this! Now we finally found something.
Lovers.
While performing her duties as my spy master, Infanta Urraca has uncovered a secret held by Baron
Frédéric of Étampes.
Perfect. Thank you.
No worries.
He has secretly taken Bonne,
Bonne.
a commoner from somewhere, as a lover. You should read all of the French ones, right?
So he has secretly taken Bonne, a commoner from Étampes, as a lover. So the reason I'm laughing is because Bonne means like hot. in French, in current slang. So if you say someone is, you're good, t'es bon, or t'es bonne, it means that's
hot.
Yeah, hot stuff right there.
So who is this actually? This is just a vassal. It's a baron. Useful agent, I suppose. We could blackmail him. There's really no reason not to. 80% acceptance.
I mean, let's go for it. I'm down for it.
Let's see what he says. Yeah, we succeeded the blackmail.
Grand.
So we have a weak hook on him. It's really not that useful for us. We could force a marriage, for example, but he's too far away. He's too insignificant.
He looks like he is a bit insignificant.
Let's look at this combat here.
Scandal-based economy. Just pretty much
that. Oh, we got him in... Nice, we captured him. He was leading troops himself.
We got the Emir?
Yeah, we did.
Fantastic.
In force. We got some gold for it.
Cool.
To the cold-hearted King Alfonso.
Oh,
damn your 7th grandfather. I know when I am defeated, it seems I am left with no choice but to comply with your demands. Signed.
First
Emir
of all,
Abu Bakr ibn Abdullah.
Our 7th grandfather was super nice, so
yeah.
Please chill.
Actually, we must check. Our 7th grandfather. So
can we really go that far back?
When you say 7th grandfather, do you start counting from your grandfather or your father? This is very important. Let's say we count from our grandfather. So this is our
I would
first.
go with the grandfather.
First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth,
seventh.
That's the founder of the dynasty.
The dude looks poor as hell.
Brave, gregarious, forgiving. Man, that guy was solid. We have some more advice here. Rightful liege is an interesting concept.
Okay.
Yeah, I can briefly go into.
Yes, absolutely. Go for
it. When you have vassals that you do not have jurisdiction over, for example, you don't hold the duchy or the kingdom that they are associated with, they will give you less resources, simply because you're not keeping the feudal structure or the jure structure. It sort of enhances the value of the jure, and it also motivates you to create dukes to hold counts
And other
instead of
titles
holding.
in order to,
Yeah.
instead of just managing everything by yourself.
Yeah, and it also gives you an incentive to conquer the same area of land, because getting just one county in a duchy is quite bad, but if you manage to get all of it, then it's way better. But I'll skip that lesson for now, because I know that. And education, it's telling us we should educate our kids. Let's do
Which
that.
one?
This one
Giant boy or beautiful boy?
we can educate him ourselves, I believe. We should
In our eyes, they are all
probably educate this one as well. We can't do it yet, but we can legitimize the bastard, because we are the house head. We do this.
True.
I think we should, right? It's not like our spouse can hate us anymore, and she loves us for it. Look, 25 opinions. I like this.
We like her. Come on, let's go ahead. Welcome to the Oh wow!
As you were saying.
Damn, that was pure coincidence.
Welcome to the family. I've declared my son Alonso to be my legitimate child and a member of House Jimena. It has taken me a lot of thought to arrive at this conclusion, and while some might disagree, it was the right thing to do.
A lot of thought. It took us to events.
I think maybe before we build a duchy building, let's just build any building that gives us more money. You can mix and match. You can have a set amount of slots in each province, and you have to.
We have like what, 4 plus duchy building? Is that so?
Yes. So usually it's best to specialize. You can mix and match if you want, but building the fortifications is always a good idea. You should never skip doing that, but you don't have to do it immediately. You can wait. And hills and mountains are extra good, because the fort level you can build in those provinces are quite significant.
Oh, definitely.
So these are hills, quite bad, to be honest. It's not the optimal capital, but we're going for it. Let's build some pastoral lands. I feel like that is.
I was thinking a bit
idea.
more hill farms initially.
Maybe.
But it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. We also have this. We should queue up another building. Even more pastoral land.
More lands.
We have actually a notable guest has arrived.
Oh, it's Rodrigo de Vivar.
It's him!
Hello!
Recruit!
Hello, buddy!
Recruit!
Are you gonna start a feud between me and LC?
Oh, we need to...
26 military. I had forgotten how OP that dude is.
It's so funny, we marked him, and then he just... Hello, I'm here now. We need to give him land.
Actually, you could give him... I know there's a town, I think, in the south that is actually called Rodrigo.
But
I'm
are
not
we gonna
kidding you.
get there?
No, I think it's already in our kingdom. It's towards the southern part of Leon, but I think it's here, like close to Avila or Salamanca. I can't remember. There's one city, and the name of the city was Rodrigo, I think. City of Ciudad Rodrigo.
Where?
First one.
That one. Okay, where is it? Here.
Yeah, there we go. I mean, it's quite of a low tier and low move for a
do
Cid.
Own this. Seeing as it's only a mayor, we can revoke mayors and just kick them out and give him that. But do we want him to be a mayor?
No, come on. I mean, it would have been fun for the laws, but I'd rather have him on a proper.
Also, as we mentioned with the duchy buildings, we do want to keep our duchy in our domain. That's why Burgos is the one I want to give away. But we could also conquer something entirely new for him.
True.
So the Aftasids, they attacked us. They have 90 troops. They are in debt. They have no allies.
Maybe it's the time to strike.
Of course it is. Of course it is. So we are not... we're not God's favored child. No! Okay, so the reason we can't declare a war here is because we are as impious as we can possibly be.
Yeah.
You can always declare a war if you have at least one piety level to lose.
Yeah.
But we are such a sinner that
Now
we can't.
We literally and figuratively screwed ourselves.
Let's see if we can do something about that. We can go on a pilgrimage. We can probably see if the Pope would accept indulgences. We have wasted all our money now. Seek indulgences. Okay.
Can we murder him?
It's hard to murder the Pope.
Oh, it's only 5%.
Yeah, but
I'm sad now.
Yeah. Let's try and go on a pilgrimage.
We're gonna unite the thrones, guys. Chillax. Can we unite the thrones? I think people were clamoring that we could.
Oh, yeah, we can. Let's do that after we select the destination. Is there anywhere cheaper we can go? We can go to Santiago! It's right here! Let's go to Santiago!
Oh my god!
We're just going here.
Alex, that's not even a pilgrimage. That's like a walk in the park. Right by the corner of your house.
In the eyes of God, this is a trek across the world.
Yeah.
Let's unite the thrones. That's a fantastic decision, by the way. We get absolute crown authority, which is a blessing and a curse. We might want to lower it, because vassals don't like it. We do get quite significant bonuses to levy and tax contribution.
I mean...
But 30 direct vassal opinion is quite steep. It's like we would want to stabilize a bit more before going absolute really. But we can probably handle it.
I think we can...
And Leon is our primary title, sure. Because the one we have as our primary title will be the one that absorbs the rest.
That absorbs everything. I mean, I'm fine with it, and chat seemed to want us to do it, so let's roll with it. I mean, they were just spamming it when we first completely passed next to that. A united Spain. Yes.
Once more, the thrones of Spain have been united under one king. The false monarchs have been decrowned, while proud Leon stands stronger than ever. One day I shall pass from this world and go to heaven. Yet my legacy will remain on earth forever. They will call me Alfonso, the father of Spain.
Yeah.
The dawn of a new era.
Though I'm not sure we're going to heaven, dude.
Yeah. Every Spanish kingdom title you own, except your primary title, will be destroyed, and their territories will become de jure of your primary title, Leon.
Decent.
Yeah. If we controlled more kingdoms, it would have actually added more into it. I was a bit hesitant. Maybe we should have gone for Navarra first. But at the same time, it's kind of fun to still have a few kingdoms that we could partition between, get some more renown.
I think it's pretty cool.
So now we are the father of Spain, and de jure-wise, it's all Leon.
There we go.
Anyway, let's try and claim more territory after we go on this pilgrimage. That's what we were doing.
Oh, yes.
You want to go for the pilgrimage events?
As I prepare for my journey, I know that I will travel safely under the protection of God. Though I will not... Though I will not be gone for long, I pray for the well-being of the realm in my absence. It is time to depart.
In your absence. We're gonna get a few events. Probably not that many, because...
It's right around the corner.
Yeah. We are walking there, however.
Yeah, we are.
We're not taking the royal entourage with us. Oh, look at this. It's another one of these. She is amazing. She gives us opportunities for hooks.
All the time. Okay, on who? Hello, Alderic.
Looks pretty damn cool.
He's a magnanimous villain. I mean, what is more villainy than just having an eye patch?
I mean, he looks quite villainy. But he is a villain. Yeah. He's a forgiving sadist. He will whip you and then he's like, you're in my good books now.
I'm sorry. Just the one whip.
Ambitious as well. I don't want... There's no reason. Absolutely no reason. The hook, we could get him here. Like, steal him. I don't want him. I want you.
Oh, thank you.
We don't need to... we actually should give him land, right? But
yeah, we should definitely give him land.
Should we give him this,
or... Yeah, I think your first decision of going for Burgos was kind of quite sound, I think. What's happening here?
Yeah.
There's a mystic. Earl Edulf is one of the stranger people I have met on this journey. Well, he certainly traveled more than us, seeing his name. Mm-hmm. He seems to be a firm believer, but also expounds on the true nature of God and what it all means. At night, his tent is lit up by candles within, and occasionally strange chanting and unusual incense flows from it. I am wholly unprepared when Eldulf bids me to enter.
Let's see. So he's also on a pilgrimage. So we met him in Santiago. This strange Scotsman. So, are we curious about his mystic behaviors? Like, best case scenario, we just gain a good trait. Cool. Worst case scenario, he's some sort of witch.
Let's go. Come on.
No, thank you. This all smells of heresy to me. We get piety for it.
Which means we could declare war?
Yes, it does actually mean.
Okay, so although I was tempted,
Like, look at the chat. Enter the tent, enter the tent. Do you want us to enter the tent or go to war?
You have 2 seconds, chat. Go in the tent, yes.
Enter the tent. Yeah.
Out,
Enter the tent.
Okay, we're in.
Let's just hope for the best. This could go anyway.
Inside Earl Edulf's tent, I am greeted by a strong smell and overwhelming hot and heavy hair. Well, pretty much like in the studio.
Hmm?
It is important that we turn our gaze within ourselves, he explains and takes a seat. I want you to close your eyes and focus as I do. Let God flow through you. Reach for the ecstasy of the divinity.
Oh, our learning is too low. Yes, I can feel my connection to the Lord is
so-
unavailable.
Essentially, we're too dumb to feel the Lord.
This is just this doesn't feel right. You have a pleasant nap. I don't buy that for a second. Not 1 second. I don't buy it.
Something's fishy.
Tell me, how does this have anything to do with God?
Oh no, come on, not mystical debate.
No, I mean, we're probably gonna lose. Our learning is 7 versus 18. Okay. So this is sort of like, oh, are you actually a heretic? And this is, we fall asleep in the tent, and I have no idea what's...
Let's take
It's
a nap.
apparently nap time according to the chat.
Well, night time it is.
What's gonna happen?
When I wake up from falling asleep in Earl Edulf, I cannot pronounce that name for the life of me. Earl Edulf tent. The tent itself is gone. My servants are rousing me from the mat I fell asleep on, but there is no other trace of the mystic. At least the sleep was invigorating. Why do I?
Why
My pouch feels curiously light.
That's all the money we had!
No!
That's all the money we had! At least it was restful. Oh.
Restful. Well, at least we got that going for us.
Great. So we got robbed of all the money we had.
Oh, fantastic.
A daring rescue! Alright, here we have you, Rod.
What the heck
I
is
feel you or should I read this or you should read this?
this? I'll take it. Would it not be wonderful if Rodrigue owed me? Not out of fear, but out of gratitude? If I, for example, were to save him from vicious bandits while he was out traveling. Indeed, vicious bandits, like the men currently waiting outside the castle gate. I would charge in with my guards at the last moment, driving them off and leaving Rodrigue in a life of debt to me. Oh, god damn it, Alex.
We have to go into debt to do this.
Grand.
But I think it's worth it because it's you. You are worth money. You're
I
worth
am
going
worth
into
the
debt for.
cash.
So simple. It's so convincing.
I mean, you got a strong hook on me.
Yes. And now this is what we do. We invite you to court and we use the hook. It's a strong hook, by the way. Your opinion literally doesn't matter
I mean,
anymore.
you saved my life.
Yeah.
I'm indebted to you.
It doesn't matter. You're indebted.
Ooh, I changed clothing. My.
Yes, because you're probably not a knight anymore. You were a knight in the other court. Now
Say
you're...
what?
Yeah.
I'm a peasant now?
No, you're my courtier.
Oh, okay, good.
Your job is now to like eat food and be in my court.
The best life.
And soon it will be to rule, but we need land to rule first. Let's finish the pilgrimage and also get money back.
I am finally here, body and soul, at the great church of Santiago. As the bishops offers me blessings, I reflect on everything that has happened for God to bring me here, and at this moment in time, a whole lot of walking.
Now that's the cynical trait. A whole lot of walking.
And a lot of cash lost, mind you. 250 piety.
Yeah, and because of our armed pilgrimages tenet, we get determined pilgrim, which is pretty good.
Cool.
Some piety per night for a while, short while. Now we just need money.
Yes. Keeps cash.
We need money. Please, give money. Maybe we should kidnap people and ransom.
Who do you want to kidnap?
Someone with lots of money.
Who has money around here?
The
The return.
Yeah, okay.
My journey has been a long one, but I have finally come home again. Finally. While much remains the same, something has changed in how the priests and bishop treat me. Well, we went on a pilgrimage, didn't we? I have undergone the journey of a holy man, and they insist it has changed something about me, whether I can see it myself or not.
The pilgrimage ends.
Good. Kidnap the Pope,
Kidnapping the Pope is very hard, unfortunately.
but doable.
Not for us.
Not
I
for
don't
us.
even have to check, because like trying to kidnap your head of faith is so powerful that we had to put in some extra breaks for it.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
like, you get anything you want if you have a strong hook on your religious head. We can't just... It's the same with hook fabrication. But the King of France, on the other hand.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, I am not. From Agents 121? What have we done? Didn't...
Oh man. We're gonna kidnap the King of France?
You saw nothing. Let's take a look at the world map then. So
Look at the map.
Yeah.
Chat, look at the map. Beautiful map. Seljuk, obviously,
Quite strong.
on the roll right there. Byzantine Empire, Cumania,
Something has happened here. The Fatimids have...
imploded somehow.
Oh, we have a peasant. It's the Copts have
Coptic.
revolted in Egypt.
There we go.
The Holy Roman Empire is still as disunited as ever.
Pretty
Hungary and
much.
Poland is united.
Good.
Mm.
A decent.
Actually, it might be. Wait, let's see. Yeah, it's Hungarian.
There we go.
Interesting. There's not much out of the ordinary anywhere else.
Seems to be doing okay. Doing
Pagan has started to unite properly.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Let's resume our adventures.
Absolutely. So about that king we're abducting.
Like, all of these people are like, you know what? Take the king. We don't want him.
We don't want him anymore.
We don't
Just
want
take
him.
it. Ship it away. It's fine. Do whatever you want with him.
We need to unpause for a while. We need to get money, and then a slight war chest so we can go to war with the Afterseeds.
Let's go for it.
Their armies are building up, but our armies are way bigger. Way
Good.
bigger.
That's what I want to see.
Yeah,
Big
no
numbers.
We might get some corruption while we are in debt, but
Okay.
we can solve that, and hopefully we don't really.
We can
get
wing
any.
it. I mean, we're making 9 gold per month.